Hello everyone, my name is Eugene Psychology. Today we are going to talk about psychology. I'm going to tell you more about two videos that I've watched. One is the first 20 minutes of a movie called The Secret. Another one is a talk by Dr. Martin Seligman, who is also a professor at University of Pennsylvania. Let's start with the movie called The Secret. In this movie, they talk more about positive thinking. In this, they mainly focus on a law called law of attraction. They said that if you think about a positive side of something, you will have a good result in the future. This means that whenever you think about each positive side of anything, your future goals will be achieved very well. And also in this concept they gave an example of a guy who was called Robert. He wanted to start a career of being a comedian. Whenever he could be on the stage, want to tell people the comedy, they could laugh at him, no one could follow him due to the fact that he was a gay. So this guy got discouraged and he wrote an email to his friend, but later on his friend replied to his email telling him that you must think about what you want, not focusing on people's criticism, because whenever you think on people's criticism, you will never achieve your goals. So he told him that you have to show your passion, to show what you're passionate about in order to achieve your desired goals. He advised him to go back on his job and focus on what he wants to achieve, not focusing on what people was talking about him. So after getting that advice, he went applied what he was told. He focused on his job and what he wanted in the future. Then all people liked him. No one hated him because he was a gay. He achieved his future goal. He was successful. Also in this video they say that whenever you think or your thoughts are bad, even your future will be bad. So it means that you must think everything everything which is good in order to have a good future or in order to achieve your desired goals. Another video is called The New Era of Positive Psychology by Dr. Martin Seligman, who is a professor at University of Pennsylvania. In this video he mainly focuses on positive psychology. He just defined as positive psychology as our mental states where we feel good or bad because of different conditions that we have passed through. It means that the psychology differs to our mental feeling. Whenever we feel good or feel bad, that's psychology in general. In addition, he said that positive psychology is learning new things and apply them in real life. And also he just defined it as is knowing your strengths and weaknesses in order to help them or in order for yourself to be able to achieve your future goals. He also used the three kinds of three happy lives. One is called the first type is present life, another is good life, and the third one is called meaningful life. So in the present life, it's more about having pleasure in yourself, and he advised that it is better to have as much pleasure as you can. So it's better to make yourself feel pleasure or feel happy as more as you can. In addition, he said about good life. Good life says it's more about engagement, love, friendship, and leisure. So it means that good life depends on these things of engagement, love, friendship, and like leisure by yourself. In addition, he talks about the third type of happy life, which is meaningful life. In meaningful life, he talks about knowing your strengths, and so that they can all use them in the service of something larger than you are. To mean that when you know your strengths, you will be able to use them and achieve your goals or to do something else that you can be able to use your strengths. He gave after describing or defining these three happy lives, he gave the audience an exercise where he told them to close their eyes and think of a person who did something very good or something that they will never forget in their life. After thinking about that person, they had to write like a short testimonial about that person and give the person an appointment to meet him at his house or anywhere else, but don't tell the person the real purpose that you are going to see the person. After reaching to the person, you had to tell the short testimonial that you wrote about that person. And that person, because you wrote very good things that he has done to you, the day by day will be just becoming happy for you because of the short testimonial you have written about him. So this is more related about the positive psychology. And also he concluded by saying that meaning and engagement are strong keys to our successfulness. So, but he also said that it is better to have all of them together in order to just to be able to achieve our future goals and our desired goals. And another thing, we have to talk about a more convincing video according to the scientific claims in each video. On my behalf, I do agree with Martin Seligman with in his video, The New Era of Positive Psychology, where he talks about more about positive psychology. This is more convincing because it gives more scientific claims than The Secret. In The Secret, they mostly say they use real life examples, saying that when thinking about positive thinking, they say that whenever you think about positive side of something, you will be able to achieve your future goals. This is something which is known by everyone, and it's like an example from our real life. In addition, that this is not practical to everyone. You cannot practice it, just you see it in everyday life. And while Martin Seligman used more scientific claims, like he mentioned like scientific terms like psychologists become more victimologists and pathologizers. These are terms that can help you to know that this man mostly refers on science. In addition, also he mentions the researches which were carried out in order to be able to know something to improve more about positive psychology. These researches were carried before in the past years, and these are like proven things, and you can be able to go back and check the results about those researches which were carried out. In addition, Martin Seligman also he referred himself to some scientists or scientific men like Aristotle. This is also another thing which can help you to prove that this video uses more scientific claims than The Secret. The last part of this video, I'm going to talk about the kinds of stress that I've faced either at my workplace or in my daily life or at school, and how I just managed with them either successfully or unsuccessfully. The type of stress that I face is time stress. Mostly at Kepra, we do many tasks and each assignment has its due deadline. And once I was given an assignment of technology class, but I had two other assignments with a workshop to attend, and all assignments had the same deadline. So after class, I went and I did my two assignments, but the third one which was remaining was technology, and the time reached when I did not do it. So I did not just communicate, I just said, because I have 30 minutes remaining, let me go just chat with my friends and relax, maybe I will have a little time to work on it. But I didn't even communicate to my instructors that I'm not going to make the deadline of the assignment. So I just went and relaxed, and the time of the assignment, the deadline came without doing anything, and I didn't do the assignment. So in that case, I was unsuccessful to deal with the stress of the time that I was facing. Another scenario is when we were in benchmark assessment. We had to work on many deliverables. Each deliverable had a due date in order to submit that deliverable. So I was with my group mates. I told them, in order to manage the time very well, let's make a schedule. We made a schedule of each task and the person in charge of each task and the time we have to do each task. So and the time we could do every deliverable, I could just send an email to my group mates informing them the time have to meet and what you have to do in a certain time. So the time of submitting each deliverable came, and we were ready with everything of we needed to submit on time. So we submitted everything on time, and in that time I really managed the time stress that I had. So we coped with it very well. Thank you for watching my video. This was all more about psychology and this kind of stress that I've faced. Whenever I want to watch these videos, for the new era of positive psychology, you can find it on www.ted.com, or you can even find both of them on YouTube, because they are famous videos and they were made by famous people, so they are known by everyone. They can be found on youtube.com. So thank you. This was Eugene Mitang.